And thank you all for joining this incredible call to kick off this critically important network. I am actually, you can't tell because I've got this lovely blue background, but I'm sitting in a trailer in an undisclosed location, waiting for my son Hudson Yang to get off set. So while he's shooting a production. And I mention that because it reminds me every single time I'm in this situation how lucky I have been to be a part of history, to be right adjacent to a time when the world has pivoted so that for the first time I can look on screen and see myself. In this case, literally see somebody who came from me. But I feel like that is where we are today. We're at a time when we can look on film, on television, we can look in books, we can look at the Olympics, and we can look in the White House, and we can see people who reflect the broad and vibrant and incredible dynamism of our community, diversity of our community. And Kamala Harris, she has the potential to take that to the very highest level of our nation, the very highest aspiration for so many of our parents. I am not good at math. The only math I like is electoral math. So thank you, Chantal, for going through that with us. I am a writer, so I disappointed my parents immediately as soon as I announced that. But I'm fortunate enough to be the father of a son who has made my parents incredibly proud. And nothing would, I think, make all of us as a family more proud than for the first time to be able to go to the polls together. My son will be voting for the first time for president in this election and vote for Kamala Harris. I have spent most of my career trying to elevate and illuminate our history to uh, highlight the achievements and the challenges that we faced in our broad and bright journey as Asians in this country. And I am even more proud now, again, to be documenting this in real time as it happens. One of the most amazing memories in my entire life is when Hudson and I had the opportunity to visit the White House and to meet with the last Black American president, the first Black American president of these United States, President Barack Obama, where I shared with him an essay that I had written for then the San Francisco Chronicle, talking about how, in many ways, I felt like he was the first Asian American president of the United States because he had so many connections to our culture, because his heritage and his family included people who shared descent from Asia as well, because so much of the ways in which he was targeted, in which he was marginalized, in which he was attacked by his rivals, reflected the ways that we as Asian Americans are so frequently attacked and treated as if we're alien in this country. And the funny thing is, when I said that to him, he let out his big laugh as he does. And he said, "Well, you wrote that because it's true." And he clapped me on the back, and we all took a picture together. And it just reminded me that we had that moment of history. Well, we now have the opportunity to actually have our first Asian American president, our second Black American president, the first real marker of parity in so many generations in which we will have a woman president in the United States. To be here and part of that history is something which fills me with a, a lifelong amount of joy. And I want to share that joy with you. We just got to work really, really hard to make it happen. Thank you guys so much. And I would very much love to just announce two icons who have been inspirations to me and to my son, Taima, Harry Young. Welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.